Cole, can I borrow your sword for a tad?
Sure. Here,
It was really funny.
Thank you.
You're right, I didn't, but Joel didn't stick around long enough for me to. Didn't stick around long enough for me to say thank you as you handed me the sword. But with Fenris, you're doing a whole lot of the I'm not sure of myself yet.
So like a really awkward kind of.
But definitely don't be like bouncing it up and down.
Because that can hurt.
Because once you change, like if you cross the plane of his face, the audience will get scared. The two of you might be far enough, but like, okay, I am showing you bad. Good targeting, keeping everything on point with his chest. Bad targeting. If I go forward, I am coming right at your face. Bad targeting.
So
when you're making a 5, everything is above their head, far and away. You're casting the fishing rod. But with you and you're right-handed, yes. So with Fenris,
Like, wait, are we needing
keeping it close to your body, making sure I'm not sure of myself, but you're keeping your target on point with his chest. He is going to. Thank you.
Okay, let me get a weapon that's more.
Thank you.
He is going to, Aslan, or go ahead and draw on me. And then get into that, because Aslan deigns a mortal worthy of me. Come on, why won't you fight me? Stop being a little bitch. He is going to knock your sword away, let go of it with your left hand, let it kind of fall down. He's going to kick you in the chest, which is going to knock you down.
Okay.
So when you do that nice fall, what?
Oh yeah, I'm sure his legs don't feel the best either. He kind of has all body pain, but his right arm's the worst.
He might just kick you in the knee.
Yeah, that would work too.
Because it'll drop you, or it'll make you fall down. But if we make it look like he's going for a higher shot and just happens to do that, and it kind of makes you stumble and fall down. And as you fall down, he's going to come in with a big left-handed swing that you're going to roll away from.
Wait. Oh, this one.
And then, as you get back up, his side is exposed, so you make a slash. You don't actually hit him here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I make a slash at.
He jumps out of the way, and here, he's going to back up a bit.
Oh, did you see my home?
You're still unsure of yourself. Keep the blade a little flatter, there you go. And then he's going to rush in.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, I want... This is all
So
about...
like on the slash, I should be moving towards this way, and then he comes around and runs that way, I guess.
I'm not even sure which direction you guys are coming in from yet.
Okay.
But all that needs to
The way
end
we've
up-
been doing it, it'll probably change. He comes in that way, walks to Aslan, and then fights me, and I'm facing this way. That's what we have been doing.
I mean, honestly, this is a simple enough fight. It's a total of 8 moves.
Oh, really?
It's written down in my script that I keep leaving at my house because I don't need it. I've got this one memorized. And then for everything else, I don't have anything written down because I don't know what I'm doing with 42 fighters. God, this is
What are you, some kind of fight choreographer? It's awesome.
but as he's backing up, he's going to get ready to make the charge. And you are a little bit worried because what's he doing backing up? And keep that sword level because you're going to be stabbing him under the arm.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so he's going to be coming in and
I'm fan with the opera version Wicked today.
then
But all I have
there'll be a
left is
blood
the
pack here that he hits.
And I was gonna do it when I got home today, but Sex in the City was having a marathon. Emily, that is not a good.
And then whatever he has to do to then turn and run away to the
I
food.
can't just not watch
Okay.
Sex in the City when it's on.
But it's
That's
one,
my life.
yeah. But it's one of those where that end bit where his attacking arm has to be upstage because it's really obvious if you stab underneath the arm.
Mom finds it very clever.
Oops!
She
Oops!
says that
I'm dead!
me when I move up to New York.
Like there are some shows that call for bad stage combat. This is not one of them. Actually, there was one I watched where your sword is actually only supposed to be a single-handed sword, but that pommel there is a decent way to change that. So here's where Here's the things that I didn't teach you guys the other day because two-handed is a lot more
Fun?
awkward. No, awkward. But as you draw it, having the second hand changes up everything. Your 1 and your 4 are still right hand on top.
Am I one going to be different though? For like 5, since I'm left? Or should I go with the right hand on top?
Go with your right hand on top. But your 2s and your 3s and your 5s will actually be a lot easier for you because all you do is switch hands as you're doing those around the bodies, and that'll be your power strikes will be 2s and 3s and 5. Your parries are all still the same, but there's that changing hands that gets really obnoxious from time to time. You guys are fine. I just wanted to make sure you were actually calling the right numbers. Yeah. I still haven't decided. Actually, no. You're fighting a spear to begin with. You guys toss me the staff. Got the pointier end up, so that'll work too.
It does.
They're hopefully not pointy enough that if you actually make contact, that they'll bleed. But we'll find out if we have to replace our actors. Yes, actually, a whole lot. Getting set, pushing forward. And yeah, Ben, when you've got this, your job is to catch their swords and push, or catch their spears and push them away, aim with sword or shield.
Am I taking on both of them?
It would probably help if Cole was over here. Cole's going to be taking on both of them.
Oh, okay. Cole with just a sword.
Yeah. Well, it's going to look like Cole is fighting for his life because, hey, he is. They're sitting back here making all these little pokes at him, and he's, oh God, don't stab me, oh God. You've already killed someone, you're a little bit more competent. When the witch's army comes in, it does take you by surprise, and these are the first 2 who engage you. Because they've heard, oh yeah, he's the High King of Narnia, supposedly. Let's kill him. And,
Well, soon.
yeah. So that's why I said supposedly.
Oh, okay.
If they win, if they stab you and you don't block it and you die, which wins? That's
Hot twist.
yeah. But with these stabs, you guys just need to, as you're prepping for it, make a clear picking your target. Like right now, I'm making the equivalent of a 1. I'm focusing on your side.
Okay, I feel scared.
I was actually focusing on your right-handed 1.
I'm not like a dog.
Yeah, like
But-
I only do it when I actually have reasons.
Just as you are making your
A
extensions,
lot, but
make sure that your targets are clear.
Oh no, you can stab.
so annoying.
You might give somebody a glaive, just a spear with a sword blade on the end of it. But it won't be you 2, you'll just have regular spear points. The idea, yeah, just being poke them full of holes. Not slash them open and watch them bleed to death.
We need to make them whole.
Yes. You broke 2 things, Joel? Really? Oh no, the mace just comes apart because it's a carabiner and not a quick link. But let's see. At least, and yeah, I am figuring Autumn's gonna fight Ben because you're both a little bit taller. And then she's gonna come over and start fighting you two. But
I'd high five.
at least Autumn, when you go in to make a stab at Ben and he pushes it out of the way or blocks it with the shield, so block it over to the other side, then come at him with the butt of your spear.
Do I block that with my...
Yes, block that with your sword.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
and I'm screwed.
A little bit slower now because we're just starting this.
Sorry.
I mean, those are just wood, so you won't hurt him too much.
Do we hold it like directly in the middle?
There's 2 different parts of spear and also quarterstaff work. Short form, which is where you're holding it in the middle, and long form, which is where you're holding it out a bit. When you're making those thrusts, keep it more in long form, so your hands are back so that you have as much reach as possible. And then it's really easy to just slide in and out because it's just a pole. There's no like grip in the middle specifically for it or anything. So when you make that stab and he pushes it away, slide your one hand up and then bring the other across. So,
Bang!
because the spear is fun because you have spear point, actual weapon, end of spear, actual weapon, middle part, your shield, and actual weapon.
It's all a weapon.
But it's
Mine's kind of.
It's also one of the most defensive weapons possible. You don't hit her with both your shield and your sword for a 5.
Five. I thought you were saying like high five.
Oh,
I know. I just meant literally a 5. Wait, I defend with shield.
No, I'm.
actually,
Okay.
Angus.
I thought
Actually,
you were.
fun fact, there is a difference between a high 5 and a low 5 in combat. I taught you guys the high 5, which is the low 5, the opposite. Ooh, come up and
The groin shot.
Apple knuckle thing.
we're not gonna do any low 5s.
No, what?
Cole, low 5.
No,
Just go like this. No, just go like that. I don't know.
But it has
Just like I know.
That's one, it's a rapier and dagger defense because as they are coming in, you catch it with an X, pull it out to one side, and then attack. There's a whole world of weaponry that we don't get to touch because the Society of American Fight Directors recognizes 8 weapons. Unarmed, broadsword, sword and shield, quarterstaff, single sword, which is the, like, go watch Pirates of the Caribbean, that's all single sword. Rapier and dagger, knife fighting. No, because spears is fighting with quarterstaff, with a point on it. And any form of projectile fighting is bad because if you're not a well-accomplished archer, shooting at somebody with a bow and arrow is gonna hurt everybody. Like, I go hunting, and I would not want to try and make any shots across a stage full of people. There's
Green arrow, maybe then, and only then.
They are thinking about adding in knife and tomahawk because it's so much fun, and every outdoor theater company does knife and tomahawk. But so basically, what I want you two to do is because you're attacking them, pick your targets, call them out, and have them defend it. Also, go with both short and long form, and it's their job to defend. I'd say go take an aisle each. That way, nobody gets stabbed. But it makes sense. So I spin around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And